normal time, I would eat my overnight oats, but because I didn't prepare them yesterday, we're gonna go to the grocery, get them, prepare them so you can see what I put in there, and then eventually eat something. First, let's finish the coffee, baby. Isn't it the best thing that you're looking forward to it? Every evening, I'm like, I want to be tomorrow morning so I can drink my coffee. Seriously, and poop my ass out. It's so good. My wife is laughing over there. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Justin? And Kiwi's hunting flies. Kiwi? One thing is for sure is that you gotta stay hydrated. Mainly when the weather is like this, like 95 degrees, 97, who knows, like it's gonna be hot, that's for sure. What I do is, I get my little bottle of water, I get my electrolytes, and I put a motherfucking double dose. Yeah, because I sweated a lot this morning, so everything I sweated, I need to get it back, right? So I stay hydrated, then I'm gonna work out, and then I'm gonna run again. So I will have to drink like even more water today than any other days. So I made a list of groceries. We'll go buy everything. So I got some stuff for the week, for the day. Then I show you what I do for my oatmeals because I love them. Like I'm looking forward to, like just like a coffee. I'm looking forward to my oatmeals a lot. Pairs so well with my coffee. Seriously, one of the thing I love the most is this motherfucker right there, granola. Okay, if I'm by Purely Elizabeth, it's like all clean and shit. Greek yogurt at night, a scoop of protein. You're going to heaven, baby. I mean, alert, you're going to fucking heaven. Alright, let me show you something. It's not that hard. Clean after yourself, okay? Alright, breakfast is simple. Get some oats. I get the old-fashioned oats. I prepare like 2 days in advance. So one portion is half a cup, right? So obviously I'm gonna put 2 cups. Gonna put my powder. In this case I put some chocolate chip banana bread. I fucking love banana bread. I fucking love banana. That's it. 1 scoop per day. So in this case, because it's 2 days, 2 scoops. It's on 20 grams of protein actually on this. So that's pretty good already. Then I'm gonna put some maple syrup. I love this because maple syrup is lower in carbs than honey would be or something like this. Is it? It's lower in carbs. So 2 tablespoons of honey is 34 grams of carbs. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup is 27 carbs. Not much difference, but good enough for me to go for that route. And that's also good flavor. So what I do is like 1 tablespoon per serving. So in this case, 2 of them. I'm gonna put some chia seeds. So 1 tablespoon per day of chia seed. So 2 for this case right here. 1 banana for both days. So half banana per portion. Peanut butter, optional. It depends on how much fat you want to put towards your breakfast. In this case, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna put 1 tablespoon per serving, which is pretty much 8 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs. All right, so because we're doing low fat, high carbs diet, I'm just gonna keep it low, but sometimes I just skip it. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, you know, that will be like 1 tablespoon. Then I'm gonna put some chocolate chips. I love this shit. I put like 1 tablespoon per day, roughly. So that's about 1, that's about 2. Then I'm going to put half a cup of oat milk per serving. Sometimes what I do is like I just mix, I do 50-50 with water to have like less calories towards my breakfast because I love snack at night, so that's what I can do. Come on, Kiwi. You love this? Yeah, I know you like that. You can say it. And it should be looking like this. So we're gonna just mix it all together with patience, care, and love. And then we put it in the fridge for overnight. And that's it. Breakfast 1. So we have 85.3 grams of carbs, 23 grams of fat, 44.3 grams of protein. Usually I like it to keep it a bit lower on carbs and lower on fat. That's why I don't put the peanut butter, and that's why I mix my oat milk with some water instead to keep it low on carbs. But otherwise, that's a pretty solid breakfast. Let's eat it. I mean, no, let's put it in the fridge. I eat something else today. I figured out like a sourdough with jam and some bowl and like some turkey, you know, whatever. I'm on the go anyway. But that's my typical breakfast. First thing I do after breakfast, I start working on my race date. So I make some calls, try to get a deal, you know. I want out of the race date. I want to go full out fitness, right? Sell my performance blend to all endurance athlete out there. So yeah, I dial some calls in, get some stuff done, and then I head to the store to get some maybe supplement or something like this. So, and then lunch. Hey baby. So one thing that I love about the morning, you know, I told you I'm looking forward to my coffee every fucking morning, right? But one thing I look forward to is my morning routine, which is pretty much like warm up, run, and running is like a forced meditation. Just get you in this mood where you're like, I don't have a choice, I'm gonna embrace the suck, and I'm just gonna go for it, you know. And then your thoughts, you know, come and go, just like when you meditate, right? You meditate, thoughts, gone. Right, it's the same shit. So that's one thing I embrace about all my runs on the morning, and that's why I run on first in the morning. It's like, I don't know, it kind of set the tone for the rest of the day. What are we gonna have for lunch? I have no idea. Miso wants to play, but this motherfucker is like doesn't understand that at 95 degrees, it's gonna be a problem, right, Miso? Okay, get it. One thing I forgot to mention this morning is that pre-run, what I do is I go for a nice blend. I take some strong greens from BPN. It's pretty good. Then I take some strong reds from BPN, and then I take some electrolytes. Feels good. So there's the cleanest electrolyte on the market, not the cheapest, but clean. For lunch, we got some sirloin steak, we got some golden potatoes, sauteed, some mixed veggies. Okay, 50 grams of protein, 29 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. So again, low fat. Carbs, we are lower because the breakfast was high on carbs, but we still have carbs. So I'm gonna bang this motherfucker right there, and then it's gonna be time for the gym, baby. Like the gym's gonna be in an hour from now, so I'm eating kind of late. Usually I don't eat as close to the gym. I usually leave like 2 hours before, but I don't know, I got carried away, swamped with all the stuff, so it's how it is. And at least it's not leg day. We are doing chest and back today. It's gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be a fucking breeze. So the actual blend that I take on the morning, it's pretty much only 10 grams of carbs. Not crazy. I know I could load like, you know, I get some cluster dextrin supplements, you know, for my pre-run, but I just don't, because I don't need it. I feel like I'm fueling properly the day before, and it just satisfies my runs. At least my runs now being, my easy runs being between 4 to 5 miles as of right now. If I start doing like 7-8 miles a day on easy run, yeah, maybe I'm gonna need some juice, but right now it's satisfying. What I do take sometimes prior to workout is like a little pre-workout, right, with some caffeine and stuff like that. But I just bought this leg day from my friend Dutton, who owns a supplement shop here in Michigan. It has like a bunch of good stuff here, like 30 grams of carbs in there, 25 grams of cluster dextrin, and 5 grams of ribose. I don't even know what it is, and a bunch of stuff. So I took it once, but I took it with other stuff, you know, other of my shit. So I want to take it on its own and see how it goes. So that would be another 30 grams of carbs for today, pre-workout. Because I'm running again later on a hot temperature, I need fuel for sure. So I'm gonna refuel carbs even later, right before my run, and we'll go over that. Boom, 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 boom. 95 the fucking degrees right there. It's so hot. I'm going to the gym. I have like a private training. I fucking love this gym. It's pretty affordable for the kind of knowledge you get in exchange. That taught me a lot about physiology, fitness in general, and everything. And they basically got me to, you know, become an amateur that liked to work out but didn't have the proper lifestyle for it, to someone who embraced the new lifestyle I have and actually finally see results after working out for 15 years. So yeah, I work out 5 days a week with them, 30 minutes non-stop. So what are we doing, Chris, today?
Hey, we're going to be hitting chest and back today.
All right.
Chest and back.
How does Brian say? Chisels and bizzles?
Chisels and bizzles.
Chisels and bizzles.
Chisels and bizzles.
Let's hit this bitches.
Okay.
The one I really want to do is like the rowing.
Yeah, the rowing one.
28 minutes of training. That's all you need, baby. I'm dead. Thank you, Chris. Workout is done. We need some post-workout stuff in here to fuel. Otherwise, I'm never gonna make it to tonight's run. Even if it's only 3 miles, with that heat, it's gonna be a crazy bitch. So right now, I'm 144 grams of carbs in, 33 grams of fat in, and 94 grams of protein, which tells me I can go up protein, no problem. Get some carbs in now, light fat, and still have enough space for dinner tonight and a beautiful dessert. I always like keep in mind my dessert coming because I don't know, I just at night I always have a fucking sweet tooth, I'm not gonna lie. So getting some fucking granola and shit like this in there. Hello, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna make it easy. I'm just gonna make a shake, a good shake. Block of ice. I go for 1 scoop of protein powder because I'm aiming like for like 200 grams of protein a day. So I'm already at 90 something, so it's gonna be way more than enough right here. Yeah, the avocado gives a great consistency. That's what I like about it. Bananas, usually I like them better when they're like more like dotty, black dots everywhere. These are small bananas, but I just want to get half of it. Then when I use all my carbs, so I can load properly right before with some, you know, honey gel or like some running and like endurance work stuff with clasodextrin again. Also, the carbs in the banana are better and faster. I think they get assimilated faster by your body when the banana is still green. So that's actually good. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of cinnamon sugar cookies. Seriously, that's good. It's less fat than in the peanut butter, like only 2 grams. So 1 tablespoon of that. It's a fat tablespoon. I'm gonna put my daily 5 grams of creatine in there. A tablespoon of raw honey. Oh yeah, that's good. Total of 38 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and 33 grams of protein. It's pretty balanced for the liquid because obviously there's nothing in there. I'm just gonna put water, straight water. It's 12 ounce. Based on the texture, I like when it's like thicker because I don't want to add like additional liquid calories in there. Okay, so I'm gonna say I kind of fucked it up, and that's why I should have put the water before because I put too much water, so now it's a bit too liquid. It's not too bad, but it's a bit too liquid. I like when it's like thick. And to make sure I'm hydrated and I get some carbs, I'm gonna get the GM1, the old one, because this one doesn't have caffeine. I don't want caffeine at like fucking 7 p.m. Let's get to it and get like a lot of electrolytes in here for before and after the run. So I can make sure that whatever I lose, I take it in, you know? All right. I'm pretty happy with my performance. 3.11 miles in with a pace, an average pace of 8:11. That's okay, I guess, but the first mile was way easy. God, this train. First mile was smooth, zone 2, chilling. I would say like 1.25 in. I started feeling okay, like I'm at 155, average around 155, 55 less, and close to 160 as well. So it was just going up and down. And then the third mile, bro. Whew, 165, 171. I was like, bro, I'm dying. I was like zone 4, zone 5, like touching the zone 5 basically. Okay, we're home. Before we eat, cold plunge, baby, cold plunge, so important. Oh, but I'm just doing legs. I don't want to go put my whole body in there twice a day. Legs it is for the cold plunge to make sure I recover because my chin split. I don't know how the fuck you say it. You got it. Are hurting. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run tomorrow, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. I don't want to force it. So I'm the kind of guy, and I think that's what we should all do. Listen to your body. Don't force it. If you have pain on your chin on the morning, and maybe foam roll a bit, do some, you know, like some gun, some massage gun if you have some, put some ice, shit like this. If the pain is still there when it's time for you to run, just don't run, just skip a day. Anyway, food wise, what we gonna get, baby? So we got another 20 grams of carbs with GM1 Sport, right? So it's kind of like a pre-workout for run, right? It's an endurance blend. And now my wife is making a beautiful, what does she call it? A noodle bowl. It's cabbage, carrots, dried noodles that she put in the fucking oven and grill, kind of like, it's like whatever, shrimps, avocado, mango. It's pretty damn good. It's really good. So it's low carbs, right? Because there's no rice, nothing like this. The only carbs are from the mango, bit of avocado, from the avocado and the cabbage. Feast for dessert. A fucking feast, baby. Like a lot of carbs. On the evening, I usually work around my wife when it comes to dinner. So let's say I know what I'm gonna eat for the day, right? I always keep some room so I have enough space. If she tells me like, oh, we're eating something that's really high fat, all right, let's say a ribeye, and I'm supposed to only have 75 grams of fat, well, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be okay, like I cook your ribeye, but I'm gonna make myself chicken or shrimp, okay? So I just adapt based on that. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like for tonight when I'm sitting down at the table with my dear and beautiful wife. Then we're gonna go and kill some dessert. All right, we're about to eat. Look at this beautiful thing. Made with love, right, love? Is it made with love?
Lots of love.
Love. So it's gonna be good. I'll tell you the macros in a second. I'm just gonna eat it first and then tell you the macro. Food is done. We got macro-wise in there. We had 27 grams of carbs, 15, almost 16 grams of fat, and then 16 grams of protein. So pretty low on everything. And I have like a shit ton of carbs left. So we're gonna go wild for dessert. I'm doing some 0% Greek yogurt. So low fat, 0%. I'm doing about like 1 cup. Then I'm getting a scoop of protein in there. Can't speak. Protein in there. Hell yeah. So we have like a lot of protein right there. Now we're going, remember these? Elizabeth. I never tried the vanilla chocolate chip, so let's get it on. And I'm gonna do about half a cup of these babies. That's about half a cup. And I'm gonna just put like another, you know, some more chocolate chips. Whatever I have left in here. About a tablespoon. Then I top everything with a bit of simple maple syrup, because I have like a lot of room. Otherwise, usually what I do is like I just put monk fruit maple syrup. So it's monk fruit is basically no carbs, or you just eat it like this if you don't want to put like more carbs into it. All right, so we have 60 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and we have a whooping 55 grams of protein. And with that being said, we should be a bit of carbs left. And then the best way to eat it is in front of a TV, relax, chill. That's how you end the night. That's it. That's it. That's a whole day of eating as a hybrid athlete with 3 workout today. I'm toasted. I'm gonna go to bed early. Still have to take a shower. Make sure you put a like and subscribe. I'll see you around. Probably next week.